Turnstone was founded in 1943 when a group of volunteers began teaching children with special needs. Though we've grown and expanded through the years, our vision has never wavered. We continue to empower people with physical disabilities to reach their full potential in every aspect of their life. We are guided by the vision that one day all people will live, work, learn, and play in a community based on abilities and not disabilities. That's why Turnstone has become a national leader in providing occupational, physical, and speech therapy, adaptive sports, adult day services, and childcare for people with disabilities. At Turnstone, we create possibilities. We empower people with disabilities to move forward and live their lives fully through our programs, therapy, and services. We help people learn to use their bodies in a new way by engaging them through therapy and adaptive sports. We provide an accessible health and wellness facility. We offer day services for both adults and children where they can be safe and active. And we provide resources and a support network for clients and their caregivers. There are thousands of people who need our services, but we need funding to be able to expand our facility and our services to accommodate all of them. Turnstone's commitment to people with disabilities runs deep, more than 70 years deep, and our focus on empowering people with disabilities has never wavered. Everything we do, every program we offer, every decision we make is measured against that commitment, and that's what drives Turnstone's success. Our family-like atmosphere creates an environment where children and adults find dignity and the help they need to overcome obstacles. We help them regain independence in a place that's uniquely theirs, accessible, welcoming, and empowering. Turnstone's effectiveness is driven by our unique mission and innovative programs, many of which are hard to find elsewhere in the country. Very few organizations specialize in serving people of all ages with physical disabilities, and no other facility in Indiana offers Turnstone's range of programs, particularly in a way that's affordable to everyone. Finally, Turnstone's transparency and willingness to share information with stakeholders has been an important component of our long-term success. More than 60% of our funding comes from our generous donors, and we owe it to them to be diligent stewards of the resources that they've shared. Each year, Turnstone conducts an internal evaluation of our programs and activities to measure our progress in meeting the goals and outcomes outlined in our current strategic plan. We also conduct an annual consumer satisfaction survey to measure Turnstone's impact, efficiency, and effectiveness in meeting client needs through the programs and services we deliver. We publish an overview of our program outcomes each November in our annual report. People often think they can't afford the kind of services we offer, but we work hard to make sure they can. In fact, of the more than 2,200 individuals and families who benefit from our services, 95% receive them at a reduced rate. We're accessible to everybody. In addition, people sometimes think that Turnstone is just a place to receive therapy. We're so much more than that. We offer a full range of services from therapy to adaptive sports, from case management to support groups, from specialized exercise classes to day services. We show people how to move forward and lead full, active, physically engaged lives. We create possibilities. Already, more than 2,200 individuals and families benefit each year from Turnstone services, and we're thrilled to have been able to increase the number of people served by our pediatric therapy, health and wellness, and adaptive sports programs by 62% over just a 5-year time frame. We offer the area's only childcare and preschool designed specifically for children of all abilities, and our specialized therapeutic services are second to none. We're really excited about our wheelchair sports teams, many of which are nationally ranked. Most of all, our proudest moments come from seeing the faces of our clients when they realize that they can do anything. One of the biggest challenges we've always faced is capacity, both physical and financial. As the cost of care skyrockets, more and more people with disabilities need the services, facilities, and financial assistance offered by Turnstone. There's no doubt that we make the most of every corner of our facility every day of the week, and we deeply appreciate our generous donor base, from which we receive more than 60% of our funding. The need is great, and we are inspired to use all of our resources to serve as effectively as possible. Turnstone is nearing its capacity, and our needs have outgrown our facility, but it goes deeper than that. We want to expand our level of engagement and become a national leader in innovative and supportive services for people living with disabilities. And we're determined to become a U.S. Paralympic Training Center. There's a lot of evidence indicating that people with disabilities who play adaptive sports are healthier, happier, and more engaged. Adaptive sports changes lives, and Turnstone is positioned to be an integral part of that. Paralympic and adaptive sports started as a rehabilitation tool for disabled soldiers in World War II, and they continue to be highly effective in helping veterans and all people with disabilities recover physically and psychologically. The Paralympic sports movement in the United States is growing, and we want to play a leadership role in that growth. Athletes with disabilities are looking for training facilities, and Paralympic sports organizations and clubs need headquarters. Ultimately, we'd like to use the expertise and facilities that we've built at Turnstone to fill that gap and become a national center for excellence.